Alright, we are back at camp yet again, and as that means, usually we have gifts that we've acquired we need to give away. So who would probably like a fancy scroll? Let's try Sten. We need approval with Sten. I know that Alistair probably wants this. Really? Silver medallion, that could pretty much go with anybody.
Why, thank you so much.
I don't even know what this is. Well, let's give that to Win, I guess.
Most kind.
Nope, not really correct. Oh well. I went ahead and sold off a bunch of crap that we had acquired in our journeys. Let's go ahead and talk to some people.
Stop wasting
He's not going to have anything to
Warden.
say until we deal with
I was
his
just
issues.
thinking about what happened to the elves, and I'm reminded of a song sung to me many years ago. It was when my mother died, and this wise elven woman comforted me and told me that we shouldn't fear death or hate it. Death is just another beginning. One day, we must all shed our earthly bodies to allow our spirits to fly free.
Well, that's nice.
It's a beautiful sentiment, I think. One that brings peace and hope to the grieving.
Oh, is she gonna sing? This is weird and kind of out of place. Doesn't really... I mean, I don't know where the music comes from. Doesn't sound like Leliana, really. It's kind of weird. Yeah, it's definitely a weird moment. Her mouth looks kind of bizarre. But the dog likes it, so that's good. Even Morrigan looks impressed. Not really. I do remember this goes on for an uncomfortably long time. Sten looks good in his new armor, though. He gave him the effort set of armor that we got in the fighting all those Revenant guys. This goes on for quite a bit. Okay. Back to business. Or that was even more awkward than I remembered.
Oh, hello. Is there something you wanted to talk about?
Let's see.
It's nothing. I'm fine. I'm just thinking.
Do share.
I can't get what happened out of my head. I'd been in Lothering for years, and she still thought I was plotting against her. She didn't trust me. Maybe she never did. She loved me when she could use me and control me. And now that she can't, she wants me dead. It hurts to realize that I never really knew her. I knew she was ruthless, but I didn't know how far she could go. She is self-serving, cruel. She uses people, then discards them. But that's how she survives in the life she leads. What if she's right? What if we're the same? I should just have stayed in the chantry.
Oh, nonsense.
You don't understand. I forgot my life as a bard while I was in the cloister. I felt safe. I didn't have to watch my back all the time. That's what made Marjolaine the person she is, don't you see? It ruined her. It will ruin me too. Even now, I feel some regret at not ending her life in order to protect my own. What we're doing, what we've done, hunted men down, killed them. Part of me loves it. It invigorates me, and this scares me. I feel myself slipping. How can you be so sure?
We have to do a lot of babysitting of the party members.
That is true. I can always trust you to show me things from a different perspective. I would like to be alone for now. I have many things to consider. Thank you for listening to me.
Alrighty. Should probably talk to Win. I don't even know if I've done that.
Rest would be welcome. Yes, of course. I am just a little weary. As you may have noticed, I'm no spring chicken.
No here person.
Ha, very funny. But in all honesty, I do not know how many years I have left in me. I have lived for such a long time.
She doesn't look that
but there
old.
is always something else to do. And I have to keep going in order to do it. I think I will be glad when I am done. Oh, I don't know. I really don't.
I do want to build up some approval with her so we can do her side quest.
Apart from the ones in the Circle Tower? Ah, yes, Connor, of course. The first time I saw an abomination, my blood turned to ice. It was months before the nightmares stopped. It was the knowledge that I could easily become one of them that frightened me the most. One slip. All it takes is one slip, and everything you are is simply gone. Replaced by madness.
Being a
and
mage
there
does
is no
sound rough.
turning back. Or at least that's what they say.
Definitely rough.
Of late, I have begun to wonder if there is any way an abomination can be...
We already did it.
...cured. Or if a mage could be so possessed and still retain their sanity. Their humanity.
We already did it. We saved, what's-his-face, Connor.
Yes, it is madness and cruelty that define abominations. If those are lacking, if the mage remembers the person they truly are, then they are not an abomination. I never saw that. Thank you for showing me another way of looking at it.
It's what I do.
So, tell me, how did you become a Grey Warden? Then you became a Grey Warden out of necessity. But Duncan must also have seen something special in you. The Order does not take in recruits just to save their life. You must be proud to be able to represent your tribe and the Dalish as a Grey Warden.
Sure thing.
Sometimes it gives me comfort to think that everything will end up the way it's supposed to. That it will be all right. You were chosen. You survived the joining when others did not. Perhaps it was meant to be.
Okay.
I must ask, what does being a Grey Warden mean to you?
See. We've chosen to do something important.
Of course. But there's more to being a Grey Warden than killing Darkspawn and saving the world from the Blight. Ultimately, being a Grey Warden is about serving others. About serving all people, whether elves or dwarves or men. As a Grey Warden, you are a guardian of men, and you guard them because their continued existence is more important than you are. Thus it is you who serves, not they. A good king, a true king who cares for his land, uses his power to rule firmly but fairly. He serves his people first and foremost. The king who does not do this, who believes that he is entitled to his power, who abuses it and uses it for his own means, is a tyrant. If you live apart from others and your actions affect only you, then you may do as you wish. But if you have power, influence, and strength, your every action will be as a drop of water in a clear, still pond. The drop causes ripples, and ripples spread. Think of how far they will go, how wide they will become, how will they affect the pond.
So she's
but I've
basically
lectured enough
saying,
for today. I
with
should
great
stop
power comes great
before
responsibility.
I wear out my welcome.